Alex Hormozi said that you can get rich using AI. Now, this is entirely true, and I actually recently watched one of his videos, and there's so many good points that he made in the video that I thought I'd actually make a video myself, just going over a few of those points. And of course, I'll link the video in the description below of his video, but I'm just going to go over a few of the points that I thought was super useful and how you can use AI to your advantage, whether you're a business owner or an entrepreneur. And let's get into the video. As you probably already know, OpenAI actually got super popular last year around this time, and then AI started to take off, and now AI is just a game changer, and AI can actually help you get rich, whether you're an agency owner, e-commerce owner, clothing brand owner, you're in the stock market, whatever it is. Just make sure you're using AI to your advantage. A lot of people actually think that AI can be scary, but as long as you know exactly how to use it to your advantage, it can be super useful. So one of the things you can actually do with AI is you can actually just write whatever you want. So here's an example of what AI can do. Recently, I actually put in a prompt saying, write a cold email for my marketing agency and write this cold email to a car detailing business. So then it writes out the whole thing for you. Of course, you can change it a little bit, but then you can actually change it and say, all right, now write a text about this. And then you could say, all right, now write a follow-up email if they open the email, write a follow-up email if they didn't open the email. Now, this is how it can help you with copywriting. And there's many other ways that it can help you with copywriting as well. Like if I'm just writing my YouTube titles, I can look up what is going to be the best performing YouTube title, and then I could give it a bunch of examples and it'll tell me what ones will perform best. And I could also use this for my YouTube channel's descriptions, because it would just put in a ton of keywords if I did ask it to. Now, another thing that AI is actually really good at is predicting things. So whether you want to know how many leads you can get for, say, your clothing brand, if you're running Facebook ads for your clothing brand and you want to see how many leads you can get, you can actually put in your budget, and then you could actually tell ChatGPT exactly who you are, what your clothing brand is, your budget, and then it'll actually come up with a number. Now, this isn't exact, and of course it can change, but it does actually give a very good example of what you can get out of Facebook ads, because it actually uses real metrics, like it has a specific click-through rate or how many people purchase, and it can predict how many people will actually see your ad in general due to the budget. So it can be really useful, and of course you can't just search that up on Google because it would never come up specifically for you. Now, you can actually also use this for ad copy in general. So if I were to do a Facebook ad and I needed the primary text, the description, and all of that stuff, it'll do it actually all for me, and most of the time it works really well. Of course, you'll have to change it a little bit, and you can also do this for Google ads as well. So this is how you can actually use AI to your advantage for, say, a social media marketing agency. Another thing that AI is starting to do is it can actually make pictures. Now, I'm sure you've already seen this before if you are on the internet. AI can actually make AI generated images. Some of them look real and some of them need a little bit of work, but now they're starting to do AI videos. So basically a picture is just one frame, and then in a video there's around 24 frames in 1 second. So if you think about it, it can actually just do more pictures and then it'll actually create a video. So that's actually something that Alex Hormozi said, and he also mentioned that it's actually starting to do audio as well. So that's the whole thing, that's pictures, video, and audio. So if you do own, say, a content agency, you can just automatically make content for you. If you do prefer to not show your face on camera at all, that's also a very good option. Of course, I would recommend showing your face on camera because it gives more trust in your business, but it's totally up to you, and that's definitely an option. If you guys do run a social media marketing agency, I'm sure you heard of Iman, and what he actually said is that a very important thing to have is a mentor. Now, this is 100% true. A mentor is super important if you're running a business, because what if you have a specific question that Google can't answer? So a step up from Google, of course, would be AI. Now, AI can actually answer your question specifically to you. Although I would not recommend replacing a mentor for AI, because a mentor actually has experience. But I'm just saying that this is definitely better than a Google search. So although some people fear that AI will take over everything from their jobs to their business, this is only true if you let it happen. Now, if you just use AI to your advantage, then you can actually triple or even 10 times your sales or 10 times your revenue. So it can be super useful, and I thought this video was just super important to make. Now, if you do actually own an e-commerce business, there's a link in the description below where you can book a meeting with me. I am a social media marketer, and I actually run paid ads for e-commerce businesses. So go book a call with me below, And that's going to be it for this video. I hope you got a ton of useful information out of it, and I'll see you in the next one.